Hello everyone, I am Randy Dasilio and for today's lesson, I will discuss the electromagnetic spectrum and the 7 types of radiation. Electromagnetic waves are formed when an electric field comes in contact with magnetic field. They are hence known as electromagnetic waves. The electric field and magnetic field of an electromagnetic wave are perpendicular to each other. They are also perpendicular to the direction of the electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic waves travel with a constant velocity and vacuum. They are deflected neither by the electric field nor by the magnetic field. However, they are capable of showing interference or diffraction. An electromagnetic Now, let's define electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic spectrum is the range of frequencies of electromagnetic radiation and their respective wavelengths and photons energies. How electromagnetic waves are formed. Electromagnetic waves are produced by the motion of electrically charged particles. These waves are also called electromagnetic radiation because they are radiate from the electrically charged particles. We have 7 types of electromagnetic radiation and they are listed accordingly to their wavelengths and photons energies. First, we have radio, microwaves, infrared, visible lights, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. I made a table that show the energy contents, frequency, and wavelengths of each type of radiation from the radio wave down to gamma radiation. The energy and frequency are from lowest to highest, while the wavelengths of radio down to gamma radiation is from longest to shortest. It only suggests that the wave with lowest energy has the longest wavelength and vice versa. First, from the 7 types of radiation, we have the radio waves. Radio waves are produced by the accelerated motion of charges and the conducting wires. They are generally in the frequency range from 500 kHz to about 1000 MHz. What are the use of radio waves? Radio waves are used all the time in today's society. They are a very important part of how our technology works and interact with each other. Radio waves are so versatile in their use. They crop up everywhere from saving lives in hospitals to saving space of your computer desk with a wireless mouse. Here are some common uses: Wi-Fi, hospital equipment, mobile telephone communication, universal remote control, television, and many others. What is common danger from exposure to radio waves? Large doses of radio waves are believed to cause cancer, leukemia, and other disorders. Some people claim that the very low frequency field from overhead power cables near their homes has affected their health, although this has not been reliably proven. Next, from radio waves, we have microwaves, short wavelength radio waves with frequencies in the gigahertz range and are produced by the special vacuum tubes called clestrons, magnetrons, and GaN diodes. Due to their short wavelengths, they are suitable for radar systems used in aircraft navigation. What are the common uses of microwaves? Used in radar such as weather forecast, military target tracking. Next, transmitting information such as data or telephone calls. Cooking, drying, heating, direct broadcast satellite television. What is the common danger from exposure to microwave radiation? Microwave radiation can hit body tissue the same way it hits food. Exposure to high level of microwaves can cause of a pimple burn. Next, from microwaves, we have infrared waves. Infrared waves are produced by hot bodies and molecules. This band lies adjacent to the low frequency or long wavelength end of the visible spectrum. What are the main uses of infrared waves? First, remote control units use infrared waves to transmit information to the television set. Next, infrared waves are also known as heat waves. Then, the infrared thermometer measures the amount of infrared waves given out by our body to determine our body temperature. The most common danger of infrared radiation is felt as heat and causes skin to burn. Next to infrared rays, we have visible lights. It is the most familiar form of electromagnetic waves. It is the part of the spectrum that is detected by the human eye. Visible light emitted or reflected from objects around us provided us information about the world. The visible light has its own spectrum, which consists of the seven colors of light: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. An example of visible light is a colorful laser light or the light from a fireworks. Some of the uses of light is an optical fibers in the medicine and telecommunication. Next, we have ultraviolet radiation. Ultraviolet radiation is produced by special lamps and very hot bodies. Ultraviolet radiation is present in sunlight and contributes about 10% of the total electromagnetic radiation output from the sun. A light bulb, a crackling fire, and star are some examples of objects which emit radiation. What are the common uses of ultraviolet light? Causes skin to tan, increase risk of skin cancer, stimulate the production of vitamin D, kills bacteria in food, water, used in detective work to reveal the presence of substances that cannot be seen under visible light. Then we have the X-rays. Beyond the ultraviolet region of the electromagnetic spectrum lies the X-ray region. We are familiar with X-ray because of its medical application. One of the common uses of X-ray is for the broken bones. This is their common application. With doctor using machine to take photographs of the patient's body, photographic films is placed behind the body with the X-ray then turned on. The rays easily pass through the skin but take a little longer to travel through the bone. X-ray is also used for radiation therapy. X-ray play an important role in the fight against cancer, with high energy radiation used to kill cancer cells and shrink tumors. Another most common uses of X-ray is for airport security. Almost every airport on the planet is now fitted with some form of X-ray security system that scans baggage to check for dangerous items. In the past few years, full body X-ray scans have also emerged as an additional security measures. Too much exposure to X-ray may damage cell causing mutation which may lead to cancer and cell death. This is why doctors and dentists stand behind protected screen when taking lots of X-rays. And last from the seven types of radiation, the gamma rays. This high frequency radiation is produced in nuclear reaction and also emitted by radioactive nuclei. They are used in medicine to destroy cancer cells. Here are some uses of gamma rays. First, medical imaging. A gamma scan is obtained by injecting a radioactive tracer which concentrates in the area of the body being investigated. Gamma rays emitted from this area are detected by gamma camera. Second, sterilizing. Gamma rays are used to sterilize medical equipment because they are highly penetrating and kill all living cells. Then last, industrial imaging. Gamma rays are even more penetrating than X-ray and can pass through denser materials. They can be used to examine metal casting and welded structures. The danger from exposing gamma rays is also the same as the X-rays. It also damages cells causing mutation and cell death. To give my concluding part, the discovery and continuous development of electromagnetic waves shape modern life in many smaller scale but more immediate ways. Your cell phone, your Wi-Fi connection, your microwave, and medical imaging techniques such as X-ray and MRI are all brought to you courtesy of electromagnetic waves. It's clear that understanding electromagnetic waves will help us understand how our world works